So, people have been asking me if I will teach a yoga class. So I don't know how long I'm going to do this for, but we'll have a few minutes anyhow, so let's get going. Actually, I have a lot of time. Who's kidding? Everything's been closed down from COVID-19. I hope everyone's doing very well, and so let's get started. So as you lie down, just wiggling around until the spines feel long and straight. And starting to follow that gentle wave of breath both in and out of your body. Just allowing all tension to leave you. Releasing more fully here. Sinking even more deeply into the floor's support. And in a moment, we'll begin. As we do, just keeping in mind there's no hurry. And remember to never take your body to a place of pain. So let's begin. We'll chant Om aloud together 3 times. Om. Sounds so much better when you guys are with me. Anyhow, let's begin. Just wiggling again. We'll get onto the back and let's get started wiggling the fingers and the toes. We'll circle the wrists and the ankles. Eventually you're bending the knees and placing the soles of the feet flat onto the floor. I'm taking the arms into a nice and wide T position. And let's get started with the breath. As you exhale, let your head roll to one side. Inhaling, rolling the head to the other side. Ever so gently, side to side. And when you're feeling ready, let's let the knees fall in the opposite direction of the head. Imagine you're unbinding the spine here. Just releasing, exploring, investigating. That's it, and just one more time per side. As you come back to the center, let's reorganize the arms by your sides. And when you're ready, breathing in, let's take the arms up and overhead. Any amount, just keep in mind if you have a shoulder condition to not take the arms up too high. And just as high as they're comfortable to go. So inhaling, arms are rising. Exhaling, arms are descending. You might even imagine that the hands are guiding the breath both in and out of your body. The next time that the arms are up and overhead, let's leave them there. If that's uncomfortable, then taking the arms to a T position instead. Taking a nice long inhale. Exhaling completely. Softening the abdominal core. And taking the feet now, start to press them down and forward. As you let the hips and pelvis rise towards the ceiling, just finding a height you're really comfortable with and holding here. Keep active through the feet so they're pressing down and forward. Elongating the breath. And stay for 3 more cycles of breath here. Releasing vertebrae by vertebrae. Letting the arms descend by your sides. And let's extend the legs along the floor's support. Slide some space between the legs, have the hands a little further away from you, And let's now let the hands roll palms up. Keep your pinkies in contact with the floor and let your toes fall away from each other. And then we'll draw the palms down, point the toes towards each other. And then as you continue along with that, letting the head get involved. So rolling your head side, center, side. Hands turning, palms up, palms down. Feet turning towards each other, away from one another. Very good. And then as you come back to the center, just resting there for 3 cycles of breath. Perfect. Then we'll gather the knees up and into the belly. We'll take the hands on top of or underneath your knees. A gentle amount of side-to-side rocking. Take the arms back to a T position. Inhale. As you exhale, gather forward and up. Take the hands in front of the forehead space. Inhaling open. Exhaling, contracting. That's it. Inhaling open, and this time take the legs upward towards the ceiling. Take the arms back down by your sides. As you inhale, take the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, bring the arms down, the legs down. Inhale, arms and legs rising. Exhaling, knees coming in, arms floating down. Arms up, legs up. Remember, if your legs will not come perfectly straight, don't force them to. Just do what you can. There is a cat. Hi, cat. She never comes around unless he, especially when the camera's out, so that's really funny that she's sitting there watching you. Arms up, legs up, and hold. Let's draw your right knee into the chest, taking the hands on top of or underneath the knee. And slowly begin to let the left leg descend down towards the floor. And when you've got that leg down, let's take the left arm up and overhead and reach. Very good. Bring that leg back up, the arm back up. Let's trade to the other side. So take the right leg up and overhead. Let the right arm come, right leg to the air, not up and overhead. Right arm up and overhead. Very good. And then letting the right leg slowly descend down toward the floor. Inviting the leg to rise, the arm to descend, and we'll pet the cat if you have a cat by you. Wrap your arms around your legs and hug them in. Perfect. To release, let's land the feet back flat against the floor. T positioning the arms. Simple spinal twist. Head one way, knees dropping the opposite direction. Perfect. As you come back up to the center, let's let the legs again extend along the floor support. And we'll make your way over to belly lying. As you settle in, we'll place the forehead or the chin onto the floor. Shoulders are back and down. Hands are on either side of the chest, just framing them there. And let's just start with some shoulder rolls. So roll your shoulders up, back, then down. Very good. And then let the legs get strong. Let the thigh muscles hug the thigh bones. Starting to rise up. Forehead, nose, chin. Bit of the upper body. Inhale. Exhaling, releasing yourself back down. Chin and forehead. So inhale, forehead, nose, chin. Bit of the upper body. Don't overpower this and put too much weight into your hands. Exhaling, melting the body back down. 2 more. Inhaling, rise. Eyes looking forward and or up. Exhaling, descend. That final time. And as you lower down this time, with the forehead or chin to the floor, let's take the arms out in front of you. Let's invite your right arm to lift, the left leg to rise. Holding here. And release. Then we'll trade to the other side, left arm and right leg. Let them lift. And release. Both arms and both legs. Now if your arms won't come up, remember that option. You can come high onto your fingertips and just let the elbow be lifted off the floor. Otherwise, arms are rising here. Floating, hovering. And then we melt the arms and legs back down as you slide your hands into a push-up position. And let's lift onto hands and knees. And we'll sink the body all the way back into resting child. Seat to heels, forehead to floor. Now remember, if you're not comfortable there, you can always flip over onto one side and hug the knees in as an option. The cat is still laying down practicing Shavasana. I think we'll take her lead. So let's go ahead and make your way onto your backside body. And as you settle in onto the back, again, just wiggling around until the spine feels long and straight. And taking the time to just soften the brow muscle. Relax the upper cheeks, the lower cheeks, the jaw. Let your shoulders float further from the ears. Just observing the rise and fall of the abdomen, the rise and fall of the chest. And letting go. And stay here for as long as you choose. We'll see you again. Namaste.